Hello my friends, I'm Brandon Schaefer, as you should already know. And right behind me here on my bed, because I don't have a huge painting studio, I'm a real person, so I'm in my room most of the time making these videos, that's why I got the paintings up on the wall. And anyway, behind me on my bed I got a bunch of supplies laid out for what I take when I go painting outside. So I'm going to show you here. It may look like a lot of stuff, but when I simplify it and show you how to pack it up, it'll become pretty clear that it's not that much stuff. So let's get into it. Give me a second. Alright, so here's all the supplies. I'm going to go over each thing. So let's start here. Water dish. Gotta have one of these, of course. You bring some paper towels with you just in case, if you ever need them, you never know. So a water dish. If you have a smaller one than this, you could even use a water bottle as a, to dip your paintbrushes in. Whatever works for you. I always bring this. So, and just to add to that, you want to bring probably 1 or 2 bottles of water, probably for you to drink, one for you to drink, and you pour the water in here for your water, and then when you're done painting, because you don't really want to, some people don't want to pour this into the environment, it's probably not the best for the environment, so this little funnel over here, you put it back on your water bottle, and then you just pour this back in there, and it'll funnel into your water bottle so you have all the dirty water, and then when you get home you can dispose of it that way. So one of these may be a little handy too, if have them laying around the house, or if you can pick one up at the store for a few cents. And here's what you bring to pack everything in. I have this little handy thing I got from college for free, this little mesh book bag. But you could also use one like this if you're going to bring a lot more stuff, or you're just more comfortable, or if this is all you have, this works great. It's not much heavier or anything, but I usually just bring this because I'm not usually bringing a lot of stuff. So it's a lightweight backpack. I found one of these tubes laying around from some pictures that I got printed, or a poster I got printed a few years ago for school. They rolled it up in this tube, and usually I put my paintbrushes in there to hold them so they don't get damaged or lost or anything. So you just put them in the tube, put the cap on, stick that in the book bag. So that can be really handy. Or you can just put them in a bag that you have, or stick them in one of your easels, which I'll show you here in a second. So there's many different options, just whatever works best in your situation, what you have laying around. A big Ziploc bag or some kind of bag would work just as fine. Next, this little handy tool, which I showed you guys a few videos ago, the view catcher for determining compositions and things, and color for color separating, and color choosing, things like that. So this is a kind of handy tool if you have one. If not, you can order it on Amazon. It's like $5 or $7 or something. It's worth it. I mean, it's really well built. So check those out. You're gonna need some paints, of course. So pick up some paints. You can throw all your paints in a bag. I mean, there's different ways to do it. Throw all this in a bag. Put your brushes in a bag. This is optional, but this is what I bring. I'm going to bring a camera for not only reference photos for later, but to make videos for you guys while I'm out there, to inspire you, show you what I'm working on, and just to log my journey and my experience. So cameras always come in handy, and be sure to charge it before you go out, because sometimes I've forgotten to bring the charger, or forgotten to charge it when I'm going on a trip. And as soon as I turn it on, I start recording for like 30 seconds and the battery dies. And this doesn't take AA's or anything. It's like a battery you have to charge. So I was kind of out of luck. So always remember that. Very important. Some panels to paint on. These are very handy, man. I'm loving these little panels now. These are 6x8, so you can bring 8x10, 5x7, whatever works. I like to paint small and paint fast. You know, capture the scene as quickly as possible. So it's a good exercise, and I love these things, so I definitely recommend them. This is optional, but you can bring these. Some big markers. You're gonna need some big, like a big black marker. Just one, but I have a pack here. But you can bring one big black marker and a sketch pad. You can bring a smaller sketch pad too. And that's just to draw out the scene, the composition. And the black marker is so you want it big so you don't get really detailed, and you draw out where the shadows are, and just kind of figure out a nice composition. So this is optional, but you could do that. Okay, let's get into the easels back here. This one I recently got. This is called a pochade box. I recently got it on eBay for 40 bucks on eBay. Just type in the search pochade box, and a ton of results pop up. But these, if you buy these regularly online, they're anywhere from $150 to $300. But I got this one for 40 bucks, and it's really nice. So you lift it up, the palette's right there. I may make a separate video showing this thing off. But you just tighten the knobs on the side to any place you want the lid. And right here it has, let me show you guys real quick. You know, these things slide up. So you can, put your painting anywhere you want. So, and put all your, you can actually store all your paints and paintbrushes in here, close the lid, carry them that way so you don't have to put as much in your book bag. So that's just really cool. I really recommend this. It's really compact. You just got to be aware of a place where you're going to set your water dish and put everything. It came with this little thing here. It attaches by magnets, and it actually attaches to the side here when it's open. So it attaches to the side, you can set your brushes on there. Really nice. Really well built. 40 bucks on eBay. Regularly like 100 something. 200 for the whole set. So that's a good option. I have yet to try this thing out, but I think I may do it today. I'm kind of inspired to make some videos outside. So we'll see what happens. This is the other option, and this is what I used to bring. It's a lot bigger. They also make some that are half this size, which I didn't realize till about a week or two ago. They make some that are only like half as wide, so they're a lot smaller, more compact. But this thing has a drawer that pulls out. And you guys probably seen it on my time-lapse videos and stuff. But it has a drawer that pulls out. You can put your water, everything in there. So this is a great option. It's just a lot bulkier, heavier to carry. So if you don't want to carry something big around, I mean, look how much smaller this one is. You know, compared to it, this one probably weighs like 8 pounds or something. It's like nothing. So that's a good option. Oh, and this one, on the bottom here, it actually attaches to a tripod. So I bring a little small tripod, and you actually just, the thing that goes on the tripod, you screw it on there, and then attach it to the tripod so you can really raise it up as high as you need it, and I'm excited to try it out. So that's about it. Also, if you want to bring some food and water with you, I really love coconut water, so I get that every once in a while. You can bring regular water, juice, some fruit. Bananas are probably the best thing to bring, for me anyway. I'm a really big fruit and vegetable eater. More of a fruit eater though. So bananas, usually I eat before I go out, but I bring something just in case, you never know. Gotta stay hydrated. Bring some sunblock if you're going to be out in the sun. Learned that lesson the hard way, if you've seen my recent video. And so really you would just take your book bag here, and just throw in your water dish, water bottle. You throw all this stuff into your backpack. The brush is into the tube. Oh, probably tape the ends on one side at least, and then stick that in there. Bring a sketchbook if you want. I usually don't bring that, it's optional. Camera, panels. So see, all that fits into the book bag. So all you really have to carry is your easel. You can put some food in the backpack. So it's really not that much to carry at all. I mean, it looks like a lot of stuff, but once you get into the book bag and all packed up, it's really, you just put it on your back, carry your easel, and that's all there is to it, folks. And if you're out west or somewhere, be sure to bring, because around here there's not many wild animals or anything, any predators, but if you're out west, you probably want to bring some bear spray or some air horn, something to protect you from like mountain lions and stuff like that. It can be kind of dangerous. But I don't have to worry about that around here out in the east that much, so that's about it. Hopefully this helped you guys and kind of simplified the thought and the whole process, and show you that it's not really that much. You're only going to be outside for a few hours, so depending on how far away you are from home, you may want to bring more food, more water. Just, it's kind of common sense on that part, but you can be worried about so much stuff that you forget about eating, so be sure to eat, bring some sunblock, protect yourself, take care of yourself, and then have fun painting, and enjoy the time, enjoy your experience. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this helped you guys. Comment down below, like and subscribe to see more videos. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Take care of yourself.